It's time again for our weekly CCX summer fishing tip. Here's Terry Tuma with more on red-colored hooks.
I recently had a question about using red hooks for bass. Does it imitate bleeding bait fish, if you will? And according to some studies that have been done, no, it does not. The bass do not have the intelligence to process injured bait fish versus your colored hook, in other words. But they do identify to the red and green hues, if you will. So yes, there's going to be conditions where you're going to want to use green, where you want to use red, and they do lack the blue cells, if you will, the blue purples and so forth. But is color a factor? Yes, it is. So here again, we want to use these conditions of color selection according to with a hook, for instance, or a crankbait or plastic, to really be distinctive of the background. In other words, it needs to bounce back from the background. And then with line colors, here again, you want that line color to blend in with the background. You don't want the fish to see it. So there's a lot of factors when you're talking about selecting different lures, different line, different crankbaits, whatever it may be, to really hone in on catching fish. But we do need to forget about this injured bait fish red hook concept. It is not happening, it's not true, but do work with the color system, not only for bass, but for all species of fish.